What's up, guys? It's your boy Quet D. You know, it's been a minute since I uploaded a video, but man, I got news for y'all, bro. Especially if y'all read. Make sure when you get in your lease purchase contracts, you read your contracts. Because today, what I got to tell you, hold on. As I was saying, because today, what I got to tell you may be a game changer for some of you, right? As you know, I've been doing this lease purchase thing. The fuel prices are starting to go down, which is great. You know, every day that I do this, I learn something new and ways to save money, this, that, and the third. I just learn methods and strategies to keep going, if you know what I mean. But today, some of you may not actually know that I'm actually leased on the Western Express right now. If you've been keeping up with my series, I told you that at the company that I liked, I had an accident. So I'm just waiting for that accident to really pass that time. If you're a trucker, you know how that is. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. I'm leased on the Western Express. Some people say that it sucks as a lease purchase thing. And, you know, it's not that bad. But I make lemons in the lemonade. So it's better than Super Ego. I'm not making it as much as I was making at my other company, the one I liked a lot. But it's doable. You know, you learn to live and adjust. So with that being said, this video right here directly applies to Western Express drivers. If you have not read your Western Express contract, make sure you read your Western Express contract. What I'm about to show you here in a moment is something that could be vital to you. Independent business. The parties agree that at the time you sign this agreement, you have chosen to operate the vehicle under a contract with Western Express, a motor carrier, and may operate this vehicle for another carrier or other entity at any time in your sole discretion, subject to this paragraph. You may contract with a carrier other than Western if you are current in all of your obligations under this agreement. Any carrier with whom you choose to do business during the term of the agreement must satisfy these criteria for the protection of our interest in and ownership of the vehicle. The carrier must have and maintain a conditional or satisfactory rating with the U.S. Department of Transportation. The carrier must have and maintain auto liability insurance and excess liability insurance of no less than a million combined single limit coverage by an insurance carrier with at least an A rating by AM Best Rating Company. We shall be named as an additional insurer and loss payee by endorsement on all such policies. The carrier must agree in writing to remit directly to us amounts equal to the $574.25 weekly or bi-weekly lease and or purchase payments due to us under this agreement on an ongoing basis and on no less than a weekly basis, which carrier may deduct from your compensation settlements. Any escrow funds and or other amounts due to you under your contract with the carrier, you agree to provide us with a copy of the written contract or document between you and carrier which contains and reflects the aforementioned agreement. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I just did was broke down the lease agreement for you, and that's pretty much telling you, got it, that you go by all the Western's guidelines set forth by them and their leasing partner, that you can pretty much lease this vehicle on if you are a lease purchase driver at Western Express with any motor carrier that you would like, as long as they meet the insurance guidelines set forth also in those guidelines. Now, what I'm getting ready to break down for you next is if you would like to take your vehicle and not lease on for a carrier, but would like to work with brokers independently and operate under your own authority. So stay tuned right here, and we're going to get ready to go into the next part, and this will be under your operating agreement. Contractor. As an independent contractor, has the right under this contract and may transport freight for carriers, shippers, consignors, and consignees, brokers, and entities other than carrier. In the event contractor moves freight for any entity other than carrier, all applicable liability insurance requirements and appropriate operating authority from Federal Motor Carrier FMCSA must be independently acquired by contractor at contractor's sole expense. Contractor shall remove from the equipment any and all identification and documentation relating to carrier if during the term of this contract, contractor determines to use the equipment to provide transportation services for a carrier other than carrier. Contractor and or contractors workers would not be eligible for or receive any benefits provided by carrier to its employees, and contractor hereby specifically waives and declines all such benefits, even if contractor and or contractors workers are determined or adjudged to be an employee of carrier for any purpose, including under common law or statutory law. Contractor will receive where required, and carrier will file with the IRS Form 1099 regarding payments made to contractor under this contract. So what I just read there is if you want to run independently for yourself, not under the authority of another carrier. So there is a little bit of a change here, whereas you will be solely responsible for getting your own insurances and permits and things required to run your truck under another carrier, which is a different ball game, and obtaining your own MC, your own insurances, etc., which I'm pretty sure you can find more information on YouTube from other carriers' videos. But the purpose of this video was to inform guys who are leased to Western Express, who may not know or read the contracts, that you can take your vehicle to another carrier, or you can go into business for yourself. So that is also a reason that I also listed Western Express as one of the top 5 carriers. Is a lot of these carriers do not allow you to have the freedom to move your vehicle. And you've seen it right there in black and white, as I try to do is provide proof of everything that I say and back up all claims. So ladies and gentlemen, I saved you some time. Skip the intro today. I appreciate you all watching. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button down there below, and I'll keep this content coming. Thank you.